So pretty much the whole world at this point knows that GTA 6 was officially confirmed by Rockstar Games the other day by saying on their social media that we are very excited to let you know that in early December we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. Now, the only other time that Rockstar kind of talked about GTA 6 was when the leaks happened the other year, which I think was in late 2022. When the official gameplay released and Rockstar has to release a statement pretty much explaining how, you know, this wasn't supposed to happen and it was a leak and all that. Of course, we got tidbits and looks at what GTA 6 is going to look like, but to have an official statement from Rockstar announcing it and not just having to say something because something happened, as well as telling us when the trailer is coming out, is actually really exciting. This is a game that people have been waiting probably over 10 years for at this point. And for it to just finally be coming out is amazing, because next month is the 25th anniversary, which is another great time for Rockstar to be doing this. So I think it just lines up and fits really well. And it's great to know that they have a trailer out, which means that the game probably is really close to being done. These, you know, those gameplay that we saw was just really early stages, and I think seeing the trailer is going to be absolutely crazy. And Rockstar already knows that this is going to be one of the biggest games, if not the biggest game, to release when it does officially come out. So they have to put a lot of effort and time into it. And this trailer, with it being the first one, probably is going to be the best one out of them all, as well as it's definitely going to break the internet. It's definitely going to be crazy, and it's hopefully going to be at least a minute long. And then eventually we'll get into like probably the gameplay trailers and just other stuff. So that's gonna be really cool. Honestly, just thinking of it gets me so excited. But really overall, I do want to talk about in this video just like how things might process and happen out when it comes to GTA 6. I know there's a lot of speculation and thoughts, but like overall, it's just like what I think might happen. So of course, we know that the next GTA Online DLC is going to be releasing the 12th of December. With after that Rockstar releasing, you know, the festive surprise update. And usually when Rockstar does stuff like this, they don't like to like overlap announcements. Like they wouldn't release the GTA Online DLC and then the same day like announce, oh, this is coming out next week. Like, you know, they kind of like, you know, have like a breathing period, if you know what I mean. Like they don't like overlap things and just make it like a bunch of news at once, especially if it's different things. So it makes sense why they released or announced, you know, the trailers coming out next month today, or not today, but, you know, this month, instead of, you know, doing it the day before GTA Online DLC or something. So I think overall what Rockstar probably is going to do is before the GTA Online DLC releases is when the trailer is going to be announced. So looking at the December calendar, this is most likely, of course, going to be on a weekday. However, it is possible it could release on the weekend. So that probably is going to be on the 1st, the 2nd, all the way through the 9th is when we could see a possible trailer release day. There's so much speculation on what day it's going to be, but we know that it's going to be early December, and that means that it has to be before the 15th, of course, because you know, that pretty much will be mid-December, and then at that point, you know, the GTA Online DLC is already going to be out. So just know that it's going to be within the first few, or I guess the first 9 days of December is when it's going to be officially out. And just overall, it's probably going to be a random drop, probably early in the morning in Eastern time. And just it's gonna honestly break the internet. I honestly cannot wait for that week. I mean, I don't know if Rockstar is gonna come out and say a little bit more, like if they're gonna put a news bar or a message that says, hey, you know, the trailer is coming out at 9 a.m. on December 5th or whatever, something like that. But if they don't, best believe, I mean, people are gonna be just, you know, stalking that Rockstar YouTube page, and so it officially has a notification that says, boom, GTA 6 trailer. And that's probably what it's going to be exactly called, just like they did with Red Dead Redemption 2, where it just said that and then trailer. And this is something I talked about in my other video as well, but this is really different how Rockstar has done it in the past. Usually it's just a huge surprise when a, you know, announcement for a game is out, but since the leaks happened, as well as this being kind of different because this is a game that should have probably been out, as well as just so much hype about it, I think Rockstar kind of had to do it like this. Usually Rockstar, when they release a game, they don't really talk about, oh, this is coming out this day or whatever, kind of how they're doing now. It's usually something that just kind of happens. So like for GTA 4, for example, back in like 2006, I think like somebody revealed like a tattoo on their sleeve with the GTA 4 logo. GTA 5, it was just like, you know, a tweet, I think that just said like hashtag GTA 5. And then for RDR2, it was just like a picture of like the red and black Rockstar logo symbolizing, you know, RDR2 and all that. So it's just kind of like just happened out of nowhere. You know, there wasn't really any leaks or any announcement. It just popped up and then it was like, boom, now we already know. And then like a few months or a few weeks later, official announcement comes out from them, or, you know, a trailer or something like that. So it's different now, but I think that's just kind of how Rockstar to do it. So the timeline for me, I mean, what I think how GTA 6 is going to be, as well as just some other talked about stuff online. Like if you look at from the Rockstar universe, they did put out a little tweet talking about that, saying that GTA 6 from internal sources planned for 2025, but this was originally supposed to be 2024, but it's not usual for Rockstar to have a delay, which is absolutely true. So my timeline, I think that the trailer is of course going to release in the beginning of December, and then within next year, probably somewhere around summer or even before that, Rockstar could put out just a little bit more information about GTA 6, as well as maybe just like screenshots, something like that. And throughout 2024, probably just more stuff, just more gameplay trailers and all that, until eventually the game either releases in late 2024 or early 2025 or late 2025. And again, with the delay stuff, it's very common for Rockstar. Usually when they announce a game, it comes out like 2 years after. So just know, obviously with the trailer getting announced, and it coming next month, GTA 6 probably isn't coming until 2025, but things could change with Rockstar, and hopefully it does come 2024 instead of 2025. But if it happens, it happens. Just kind of how Rockstar kind of is. It's kind of how it worked out with pretty much every Rockstar title, but things change, so we'll see. And then also when it comes to this official trailer, it's going to be kind of a new era for GTA 6 leaks and all that, because now that we officially have the announcement, I don't think people are going to really start believing a lot of things that people say, and there's going to be a lot of leaks that definitely are debunked from GTA 6 that people just came up with. Of course, when it comes to speculation and thoughts, there's going to be a few things that are actually right, either from just internal sources or just educated guess or whatever, but there is things that obviously are just completely fake. And when people say, oh, this is an official screenshot, if it's not from the trailer, then, or from one of the leaks, then it probably isn't real. So just don't believe a lot of crap that you see online. It happens with every game, especially when it comes to Rockstar. So I just honestly can't wait for this, and best believe when that trailer comes out, reacting to it, as well as just breaking down, because it's different from GTA Online DLC. GTA Online DLCs is cool, we break down each clip and all that. We see new vehicles, we see new this and that, but these are things that we kind of seen in the past a little bit, but I still have trailer breakdowns. But this is gonna be different. This is gonna be like a whole new game, so it's we got to take a look at every little tiny thing. So don't mind me if I release a video that's an hour long breaking down every little thing that I see, because man, this game's gonna be crazy when it releases. But man, I cannot wait though. But for GTA 6, I know it's gonna be a great game. I know Rockstar's definitely not gonna disappoint. And honestly, again, for release day, I don't know if Rockstar's gonna mention that in the trailer, but again, it's probably going to be in 2024, 2025, either early or late. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I cannot wait. And of course, we'll also see the official GTA 6 logo too in the trailer when that comes out. So just know GTA 6 is closer than we expected, because a lot of us thought probably was going to be even more than that, but it's happening. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comment section, as well as just let me know your thoughts on GTA 6, and don't forget to subscribe and put on post notifications, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.